Yeah, bro. So I forgot what we were just talking about. Oh yeah, I guess like one of the things we were talking about was like the gaming, like ways to learn German and stuff like that. But playing games in German, which I think is really cool. I think, like I said, my biggest thing is I'm like, dang, like I'm not sure how that would work. You know, I think that would be super crazy. Hold on one second. Do you hear like any like people talking in the background here for me? Kind of.
Uh, I don't hear other people.
Okay, I have my TV on downstairs. I wasn't sure how loud it was. But anyways, oh yeah, and another thing I just addressed too, just for people that eventually watch this video, because I'm gonna try to post it today. Yeah, I was downstairs just innocently watching TV, and I'm like, I haven't really done an ab workout today, so I decided to do. I wanted to do like a 2,000 sit-ups. And I know it takes like normally an hour, right, to do that many sit-ups. So I turned on like an hour-long podcast, and I was doing sit-ups. And in the podcast, they were talking about like, you know, coronavirus, bees, and stuff like that. Killer hornets that are running rampant in the United States. Yes, that's the thing. And as I'm doing sit-ups, I hear this buzzing sound next to my head, and I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it was like, because I've heard this buzzing sound before, mind you, like. My neighbors, they like to vacuum at like midnight all the time. They vacuum at midnight. Like they told me, they're like, hey, we have this ritual. We don't go to sleep until the house is fully clean, and we love to vacuum at midnight. I hope that doesn't bother you. And I'm like, no, I actually make YouTube videos, so this kind of cancels us each other out. Like, you know, like, that's fine. Because I remember one time I was watching TV and I heard a buzzing noise, and I thought there was a bug in my house, and you know, the noise would stop whenever I would get close to the noise, and when I walked away, it would start again. Turns out that buzzing noise was my neighbors vacuuming on the other side of the wall, because I live in a townhouse. Anyways, doing sit-ups, I hear a buzzing noise, and I'm like, oh, it's probably just, you know, the vacuuming of my neighbors, right? But I realized the buzzing noise was not coming from the wall that is conjoined to my house, you know? On the opposite side of my house, it's like a wall that, on the other side of that wall is the street. It's just like the outdoors, the great outdoors. So I'm like, wait a minute, this buzzing noise is coming from like my door, my back door. And I look to the side, and to my goddamn surprise, I see a big juicy wasp break dancing on the floor, man. Like it looked like it was confused, so it was chasing its like little stinger or whatever, but it was like running around, and I'm like, oh hell no. So obviously I'm like, my instinct was just to, you know, run upstairs or some shit, but I'm like, I should probably kill it, because I think what's worse is it leaving the house and telling its friends like, hey, this dude doesn't do shit. Let's make a house, like let's make his house our home. So I killed it, and I sprayed its origins with bug spray everywhere. Like there's bug spray downstairs. It smells like a it smells like it just poison downstairs right now. I feel like if I inhale too much air, I'll die. So anyways, on a more positive note, I'm learning a lot through you, man. A lot. Like I've learned how to say the Spiels something. I guess I didn't learn it, did I? So you're playing Apex. We were having a conversation. Let's actually start the conversation over, right? I'll start it off. Hallo. Ich bin James Bray. Wie heißt du?
Hallo, ich bin Jake.
Hallo Jake. Wie geht's?
Gut, und dir?
Auch gut. Wo wohnst du?
In Deutschland, Nordrhein-Westfalen.
Gut, es ist gut. Was machst du?
Ich lese mir gerade Informationen durch und rede mit dir.
Ja. Ja. Was magst du essen?
was ich an Essen mag.
Yes. Yeah.
I like China noodles, where you just need to do warm water and it's like
Oh, ramen noodles. You like ramen noodles, bruh?
yes.
Oh shit, you like that college diet type stuff. Okay, all right. College diet type beat. That's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Was it decent? Was it okay? I know, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I were to rate my own German, I would give it like a 3 out of 10. If I'm being a harsh critic, probably. Was it understandable at least?
Yeah, sure. It was good.
Thanks, man. So when I ask somebody what they like to eat, it's was something, right? Like was. Did I ask it right? Did I ask the question right? Or
Yes.
this is like was magst du essen?
Correct.
Oh, okay. All right, nice. Music. Was machst du? Music? Like, I don't know how to say. What is your favorite music, or what music do you like? Is it the same thing? Was magst du Music?
Ich mag gerne alte Musik.
You like all of it?
Old.
Old. Oh, Alta is old. What kind of old music? Or like, how do I say that? Was Kinder is children though. Fuck. Oh God. What kind of music?
You know Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Like this.
A man of culture. Okay, that's nice. Nice. I'm trying to put my other skills to the test. Actually. Oh, dang! Oh, that's crazy. So the conversation would just die there, like. It is a very objective conversation. That's another thing, man. And maybe it's just a cultural difference. I guess, like, you get straight to the point, man. It's like boom. Like, I'm like, you'll be like, hey, how are you? And you guys are like, good. And that's it. Then the credits would start playing. That's the end of the thing. But I feel like America, we have conversations for no reason, bro. Like, and it doesn't make us authentic at all. In fact, it makes us seem fake as fuck. You're like, hey, how are you? Like, oh, we're good, man. Like, I just picked up the kids from school. Smoked some crack with my buddies, and got caught by the police, got locked up, beat up by a few people from jail that were in a different gang, and came back. Like, and you guys are like, I kind of just want to work. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
It's like if I walk in the street. If I ask people how they do, they say good and don't ask back. They don't want to hear that.
Oh, they don't. So here they'll be like, "Hey, how are you?" You guys are like, "Oh, good. How about you?" But in like there, probably in Germany, it's like, "Hey, how are you?" You guys are like, "Good. Bye." Good. Tschüss. Or just good, and it goes away. I'm like, oh damn, guys, it's a harsh ass culture out here, man. All right, well, that's crazy. I don't know. I guess, what's like the craziest thing you've experienced in Germany?
I just, how was it? Swimming. The people go in a big pool where everybody needs to pay to swim.
Yeah.
It's like outside, and me and my friends just at the night go in there and just chill.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing I do.
That's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Yeah, okay, I smoke.
I'm like, dog. Oh my god. I mean, hey man, everybody's version of crazy is a little bit different. It's like, what did you do? Like the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Like, man, I sat at my table and I actually poured the cereal in after the milk. I poured the milk in first, and then I poured the cereal in. And that was the edgiest thing I think I've ever done in my life. I think I heard police sirens, but they couldn't catch me because I kept my doors locked, and I wore a mask. So yeah, that's the craziest thing ever. I was expecting some crazy shit, like, yeah, man, like, you know, I was in the Reaper Bond or something, and this one-legged Hohenzollern or something. You know, like, you know, beat me with his prosthetic leg. You know what I'm saying? Like some crazy shit like that, or like, oh man, like, I was, you know, just eating at this restaurant, and this dude like threw a puppy in my face and stuff, and now that puppy is my best friend. Like, it was crazy, something wild, bro, off the wall. Like, I was skydiving, and my instructor cut my parachute because I said that I liked the last 3 Star Wars movies, and and then I fell into a fucking bed of roses and survived, and some crazy shit, man. But you're like, yeah, man, I went to a pool, and it was nighttime. Like, what? Wait, what? No, I mean, hey, man, it's all good. It's all good though, man. Oh shit! It reminds me of there's this date I went on, right, with this girl a long time ago, man. We were talking about crazy things that's happened to us, right? And I'm like, the craziest thing that's happened to me is I got put at gunpoint. I was in Chicago. I lived in Chicago, you know, most of my life, and I remember high school. My friend was doing some sketch stuff, and he brought me along with him. But I didn't know why he brought me along with him. You know, it was during a school day. We had this stuff. I'm not sure if you guys have that in Germany, but some of our high schools actually give you the option to have off-campus lunch, which is basically, instead of eating lunch at the cafeteria, you get to leave the school premises for 1 hour, and you get to eat at any of the local establishments, any of the local restaurants, which I think is really cool. But you have to earn that's a privilege. It's not a right? Like, that's your right is to eat at the school cafeteria, but the privilege is to go off campus, you know, hence the word, the off campus lunch, and eat at restaurants and stuff. Though you have to be back at a certain time. If you're late at all, they take that privilege away from you. So during this off campus lunch, my friend and I went to go take care of some business, quote unquote, and I guess we met up with these sketchy dudes in this alley, and I didn't know what was going on because I didn't know what I was walking into. My friend just said he needed me to come with him, and I never saw a look like that on his face before, so I'm like, yeah, sure, bro. And I've always been kind of a bigger guy, you know, but I'm like a teddy bear, dude. I don't like fighting, but I will if I have to. Anyways, we meet up with this guy in an alley. This dude, it's just this like black guy with dreads, whatever, whatever, right? We're all talking and stuff, and my friend has a backpack on, and he's like, yo, give me your backpack, let me see what you got, So my friend takes his backpack off, and behind the guy, I see these 2 other people, and they're wearing hoodies. Now, mind you, it's broad daylight. It is broad daylight, and they're wearing hoodies with the drawstrings like pulled to the max, you know, and they're like walking with like their hands in their pocket and stuff, and it's only those 2 guys in this alley, like walking behind them. And they're kind of far-ish away, but I'm like, this looks a little sketchy, man. Long story short, when they do finally get to the dude, I'm like, oh god. And the guy tried to, like, because my friend, like, he had a grip on his backpack still. And he's like, yo, give me your backpack. And he's like, no, I'm not giving you anything. Bro, tell me why the dude, one of the guys with the hoodie, he has like a black hoodie on, he pulls out a gun and puts it to my chest.
What?
Yeah. And I don't care what anybody says, bro. It's so different when people are like, oh yeah, like I would do this, I would do this, I would do this. But when you're in that situation, bro, it's different. A whole different spiel, bro. It's scary as hell. So I panicked, and bruh, the only thing I had on me was a wallet that had like a bus card that had maybe like 50 cents on it. So I'm like, you want my wallet? I'm broke as like, he's like, yo, like they like ran my pockets though big time. And then they ran away. Like, I mean, obviously my friend was still, he's like, I'm still not gonna give you my backpack. I'm like, yo, are you for real, bro? Like, are you serious? I'm about to get killed over a backpack. Like, this is so stupid. And you know, but my friend just wound up giving him the backpack and stuff. They ran off with the backpack and all the, you know, mystical substances that were possibly in that backpack. Yeah, they took a big ass L. Well, he took the L because I'm like, man, next time you need to let me know what's going down, because that can never happen again. I was shaking, bro, like shaking. So that to me was the craziest thing, right? So I'm telling her this, and I'm like, what's the craziest thing you've ever done? It's not a pissing contest. I'm just curious. Everybody has lived a different life, but you can tell what kind of life people have lived based on the stories they tell you. So she's like, oh yeah, I built a castle out of straws. And I'm like, that's it? Like, there's no description? Like, you just like, oh yeah, I got drunk with my girls and stuff like that, and like we built a castle out of beer cans in the middle of the ocean and stuff while we were on a boat with these 5 crackheads. Like that right there is like, that's a story. Okay, that's a story. But it's like, I built a castle out of straws and I lost in the competition I was in. No, like, okay. I mean, like I said, everybody lives a different life though, man. I mean, different experiences. Like, it's wild. That's why I'm curious to hear people's background story and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know why my nose is running so much. This is fucking ridiculous. Maybe I got the Rona, dog. Maybe I got the Rona. Which would suck. Speaking of which, I did hear that Germany opened up its stores and stuff. How is that going right now?
Stores?
It's stores, like the marketplaces and stuff, and businesses are opening.
Yeah. We can just walk to a supermarket or a Bildmarkt, just two. Like, if you're free, you can't go in. There's a person standing out there until you know the three, the third, I think. 2 persons and the other persons. The other person. Who I call that?
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like how would you say it?
Like the third person.
Oh yeah. You're right. So you can only go in at like 2 people at a time.
Yep.
Dang. Wait, so it is still strict, kind of, as far as what you can do right now.
What I know is the school are just on Monday, Tuesday. It's Dienstag, I think. Tuesday we can just go to school at Tuesday.
And that's just, so it's 1 day out of the week.
Yep.
Why would they want you to even show up to school? I mean, the school year is almost over.
Exactly.
That makes 0 sense. But yeah, well, it's woo, definitely interesting. Well, over here, everything's still locked down, man. I mean, they're open. Some states are opening up certain things. Like, I think Florida has just opened up beaches. People can go to the beach now. You know, they can have parties. You can't have parties of more than 100 people, though, I think, or something like that. I think I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I mean, you can start going out a little bit more. Yeah, they do encourage that you wear masks and but you're not going to get in trouble if you don't, you know. California, however, they're on lockdown. They're on super lockdown until August. So Tesla, the company, said, we're moving. Okay. One of my friends actually, he took a lot of his money and he invested it in Tesla stock, because the lowest it's ever been was $300 a share. It is currently $936 a share. And my friend bought, I think he bought 20 or 30 shares. I think he probably bought like 30 or 40 shares of Tesla stock when it was low. And his money like tripled, bro. So that man is rolling in dough right now. And so I've been looking at the stock market myself, because I have been saving up money. I don't really spend money like that. And I'm like, and I've never really gotten into stocks. So I figured this is probably one of the best times to get started because of a global pandemic. I mean, everything's low and whatnot, and things that you know are going to bounce back. It would just make a lot of sense to invest in, airlines. You invest in airlines. If their stock is low, you buy low and you buy a lot of that stock, and then you can sell high in the future, hopefully, assuming that the companies don't go out of business. But I'm only talking about that because I was looking into it. I don't know very much about stocks at all, but Apple was $1 a share in 2004. Guess how much Apple is worth right now per share?
200.
$330. $330 per share. Bro, if you bought Apple stock in 2004, which is not that long ago, but in 2004, you bought, let's say, you like, hey, your mom gives you $500 for your birthday or something like that, like you get, it's basically a collection of money from your grandparents, your mom, your dad, like, hey, here's $500, go buy a console. And you take that money and you're like, I'll just put it in the stock market. I'll give it to Apple, That means every dollar you spent to buy a share of Apple, every single dollar is now $336 individually. That is insane, bro.
That's
Insane. That's literally 500 times 336. Like, what the heck? Bro, you'd be pretty good, pretty well off. Pretty well off. I think, yeah, that it's crazy. I'm looking at stuff like that, and I guess my whole point would be, there's always companies that are going to be the next Apple, the next Google, the next YouTube. We just don't know what those are, because mind you, like, the stock jumped from $1 to like $300 like 4 years later. So any of the startup companies now could be like that. We just don't know which one of those companies it's going to be. I think that's interesting.
Like in Germany, like product milk.
Yeah.
The milk's gonna high up the last 2 months ago.
Yeah.
The price is heavier than before, like 3 years.
Yeah.
It's like $3 for milk. It's like today it's
Like
$11.
Elf, are you serious, bro?
Like
$11 for milk, bro?
that's crazy.
Bro, no. That's not even crazy. That's literally insane. Like, you said that so chill. Like, yeah, man. It used to be basically $3, and now it's $11. Bro, $11? I would shit a brick. That's crazy. Like, what are you supposed to eat your cereal with? Water? Vasa? Like, what the
I
hell?
actually do that.
Really?
Nah, it's just one time joke.
Bro, that's like when I remember we ran out of cereal in my house growing up, and my mom's like I got to ask my mom, like, can we buy more cereal? I want cereal. I want cereal. I was a little kid. She's like, you can pour yourself some cereal. Go get some ice from the ice box. Pour it in your bowl and run some water through that. It's a bowl of ice cereal, bruh. And I'm like, oh my god, bro. Oh my. Like, literally the ice cubes would be the cereal and the water would be the milk. Like, wow, bro. A poor man's breakfast. 0 calories. The best way to stay in shape. If you're feeling, you know, a little edgy, you could drop a couple sprinkles of sugar in there. There's your cereal, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, man, my German right now is not the best, but it's getting better. I can definitely say that I've started learning German seriously this January. So it's not like it's been like years and all I know how to say is "Hallo, meine Freund." That's it. Das ist it. If I say there's a lot of things I know how to say. I just don't, like, I draw a blank whenever I'm trying to speak on the spot. I know Hilfen is help. Hilfen. If I say, okay. So if I'm in a restaurant, I have to go to the bathroom and I have to ask where the bathroom is. Like, it would be like, wo ist die Toiletten? Right?
In German, it's wo ist die Toilette?
Oh, I was close, bro. I was close. They would know what I'm saying. Wo ist die Toilette?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my god. Okay, my German is getting a little better. Cause I could probably start speaking a little bit. Like, I could have a basic conversation. Go like, I don't know. It could be like, was los? Or I have a question, a serious question actually.
Yeah.
Does Bielefeld exist?
What?
Does Bielefeld exist? Bielefeld.
Yes, it actually do.
It does.
Mm.
Nice, because everybody was trolling me and said that it didn't exist. I'm like, but I thought it did, man. Have you been? Have you visited before?
Too far from my home.
What is the one place you would recommend to go in Deutschland? Berlin. Hell yeah. Me and my friend are planning on going in December, and I'm going by myself in August. So I'm gonna be there twice this year if the travel ban gets lifted.
Yeah.
Which would be crazy. Awesome. Do you have I know it's kind of interesting to me. You've probably seen, maybe you haven't, but I think I want to say like over 70% of my subscribers are German, which I think is really cool. But then it's kind of ironic because most German people like, American stuff. It's okay. Like, we watch American YouTube, American music, just America. And I'm like, oh, well, isn't that a little plot twist? Because I'm like, I like American stuff, bro. I don't want people to think that I'm like anti-America at all. Like, I love America stuff. Like, I'm gonna live here for sure. I'm living here, but I want to experience other countries, specifically Germany, because I feel like it's beautiful. It's just different, It's way different. You guys have things that are better than the stuff that we have here, and vice versa. We have things that are better than some of the stuff you guys have. I feel like, from what I've heard, like, we have AC, and I heard that you guys don't have AC out there. So I'm like, damn, like, it's kind of rough, dog. But it's all good, man. It's funny because the running joke is you guys build houses better than we do. But
Yeah.
our running joke is like, hey, well, if the build of your house somehow fails you, like let's say it gets so godforsakenly hot one day and you guys are just sweating it up, laying in the middle of your bathtubs and stuff and like cold water, we're like, hey, let's just turn the air down a little bit. That's it. But you guys have a lot, like the way a lot of your systems are structured is a lot better. Now earlier I was gonna make a statement and then I think I lost my train of thought, but now I remember what I was gonna say. So things that are big issues in globally, like racism and socialism, I mean, I'm not one to talk about politics, but definitely like I remember like they were like, oh, but there's still parts of Germany that are super racist, and I'm like, I promise you, I haven't been to Germany yet, but the most racist part of Germany cannot even scratch the surface of the most racist part of America. Seriously, like can't even scratch this, like the shit they do here in the most racist part of America, man. Like it's sickening. It's sickening because it's not just a group of people that are in on it, bro. It's the police department. It's part of the government. So it's like if you get in trouble and let's say you are wrongfully accused of something, everybody's batting against you. Everybody. It's like, oh, well, I'll get justice because this guy obviously lied on me, and it's fine. Like, oh, well, we don't like his kind, so we're gonna say he actually did it. I mean, I could go as far as to say is you might be paying a lawyer that might be feeling the same way, and they intentionally lose your case, stuff like that. So I feel like it's far more dangerous here, and then just even the physical things that they can do. Germany, I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying it's not bad at all. I'm not saying that it can't get extreme, but I feel like the level of intensity is definitely different. So I feel like people in general, it would be natural for a lot of people to find Germany as a safe haven for a lot of things, that included. So I have a lot of friends that live over there that, all kinds of races, bro. Chinese, black, white, yellow, green, purple, like don't matter. But everybody likes it, bro. I've literally not heard a single bad thing from my friends, all of my friends that have lived or visited Germany. They all tell me the same thing, like, bro, you have to go. I have a friend I just messaged a few days ago, and he was sad, man. Like he was legit in tears, crying and stuff because he had to leave Germany because his tour was up. Like because he's in the military and stuff. They keep you there for a certain amount of years, and it was time for him to move bases, man. He didn't want to leave. He's like,
the kind of old people in Germany don't like Turkey.
Yeah, Turkish people.
Yeah, like that. If they drive like good cars, they say they're selling drugs or doing illegal shit.
I think the way that the old German people feel about Turkish people is the way that old, the Caucasian people here think of African American individuals here. Not everywhere, but in concentrated parts of America that are known to be more not accepting. I should say closed-minded. That it's like a very good comparison because I keep hearing about that. Like, I'm like, I think Turkish people are like the black people of Germany. And like,
yeah,
black people are different because I think they almost get praise a lot more in Germany than they do in America. Oh, they get praised way more in Germany than they do in America for sure. Like, I think the people who've had the best experiences out of all my friends are definitely all my black friends in Germany, hands down, bro. Hands down. For a variety of reasons, but definitely like they've had the best experience. Like I've heard absolutely zero complaints from them specifically. Not that, skin colors or whatever matters, but it's just, it's a huge culture shock, because here that's very much a very real thing, like, oh my God, like it's not as bad as it used to be, obviously, but it can be bad sometimes. Now, me personally, I haven't experienced anything super wild. I mean, I've had a few incidences where people have said some crazy stuff, but if you know anything about me, I'm not sensitive, bro. I don't care. If anything, I welcome the trolling, because it's like I'm like, I want to see how creative people can get, because I want to get a good laugh out of it myself. I'm like, oh, that was clever. That was funny. That was funny. I'll laugh right there with them. They're like, why are you laughing? It's not funny. You're supposed to be crying. Yeah. They're like, oh my god, bro. Internet culture has ruined my sensitivity level, bro. I'm not sensitive at all. I'm like desensitized. But yeah, man. I guess closing thoughts, comments, concerns, anything. What would you want to see? I guess like, what is the question I wanted to ask? It literally slipped my mind, man. It slipped my mind. What should I? What are like the basics I should know going to Germany? I know like when I get off the plane and stuff, I'm looking for help. I'll like I know if I'm gonna ask where is something, I would just ask wo ist die whatever, you know, like the train system. If I'm like, oh, wo ist die train? Like, right?
Wo ist der Bahnhof?
Bahnhof. Or wo ist die Bahnhof?
Yeah.
And after,
like the train station.
Oh, the train. Oh, okay. Wo ist die Bahnhof? And then after they tell me, I'm like, vielen lieben Dank. Vielen lieben Dank, Leute. Not Leute, but Freunde. Freunde. for Freund, for the random person. Friend. They're like, what the hell? I don't even know you. They'll like look at me crazy and like, you know, bye. I'm like, ich liebe dich. And that's how I met my first American stalker. I'm like, bro, that's what? But yeah, man, that's pretty much. I guess I kind of confirmed that I think I can speak like basic German, decent-ish. I can process things a lot more in German now. Probably going to spend the next couple hours on this Babbel website to refresh my grammar. I think that's what it's good for, like those applications that you know, make you like go through and do a whole bunch of like practice and stuff like that, and different German lessons. Because I know a lot of people bash them, like, bro, like those websites are not accurate at all. Like, what the heck? I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting because I can learn from people, like I'm learning from you, and then I can learn how to form sentences and structure what I want to say based on what I'm learning from the website. So it kind of all works hand in hand, and then I can hear it through videos, which I guess that could be my last question. Do you watch anything German at all, or do you like, are you like more into like American stuff? I'm just making an assumption that you're into American stuff, but
I love to watch German rage compilations, like they're playing
like Montana Black or something.
Yeah.
Or Low Tricks or something.
Yeah, Low Tricks.
Bro, hell yeah. That's the scene I'm trying to get into, because I like, bro, I saw like a bunch of American YouTubers getting into like the German rap scene, I'm like, okay, that's cool, and I like that, but I want to get into the German YouTube scene. Like, that's so much more important, I feel like, than just German rap, because there's a lot of like artists, there's a lot of awesome creators, bro, that I feel like need more exposure and more appreciation, especially like overseas. And I want to ideally be able to collaborate with a German YouTuber. That would be nice.
Yeah. I will watch it.
That would be really cool. Really cool. Hopefully Kanosi. I still have contact with him. I live streamed with him once, which was really, really cool, bro. Really cool. And I'll contact him and stuff and let him know when I'm heading over to Germany. And Julian Bam too. I know he's super busy, so that might be damn near impossible to set up, but I know his team, so I can like contact them and ask them if they can set something up, which would be really cool, because I know everybody's been asking me about that. Like, are you gonna meet him? Are you guys gonna do a video together? Like he said he wants to do like a live stream or something, hopefully with you, just get an opportunity to talk with you. And That would be really cool. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. But
Knossi is like the most crazy Twitch YouTubers I ever seen.
facts. Bro, his energy is insane. Insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god. Absolutely insane. I love it though. He's hilarious, bro. I could watch anything of his for hours, and I would just die laughing. I would
never get bored if I watch it.
Never get bored, bro. He always does like wild stuff. Same with Montana Black, bro. That dude is funny as hell too. Inscope. Is it 21? He's hilarious. And then who else? Oh, Unsympathisch TV is hilarious too.
That's a cool YouTuber.
Really cool YouTuber. Down to earth as hell. Really cool guy, man. I know everybody hates Yo Ollie. I know why. I what's it? BB's Beauty Palace. Oh my god, cringe. Prank Bros, cringe.
Prank Bros cringe.
Oh my god, like just. I'm very well informed of the scene right now. Trust me. I'm 100. Tens for Bolt, bro. Best rapper alive, hands down. Tens for Bolt. I'm gonna say his name wrong, but you know who I'm talking about?
The name. What was the name again?
Tons for Bolt.
Tanzverbot.
Yeah, Tens for Bolt. Best rapper ever, bro.
Do we doing raps, or was it just one time that he just talking?
A couple times he's rapped. You should check out his video, bro. It's pretty lit. He's bars, straight up bars, bro. Who else? I'm trying to think of all the other people I know. Oh, Gronk obviously is like the godfather of YouTube. He's like, you know, Opa. Speaking of Opa, you have Apple Red, who did that Everyday Saturday song a long time ago, and then everybody did parodies of it, and the parodies were actually better than the original. You have Adlerson, who got banned from YouTube, who's live streaming on Twitch now. And then you have Gewitter im Kopf.
Gewitter im Kopf.
Yeah, Gewitter im Kopf. Yeah, exactly.
I love them content.
Yo,
They're, like,
same.
really funny.
They're hilarious, bro. Hilarious. Like, oh my god. Actually, that's what I could probably react to. There was a diss track that was made on them, but it was like a something that was fun type of thing, you know, like they had to dare each other to do something wild. So one of the dares was somebody had to make a diss track about them or something. Like another YouTuber had to make a diss track about them, but it was all in fun, no hostile feelings or anything. So I want to check that out and see what they're talking about. But yeah, bro, I'm definitely in the scene heavy, bro. Like I love that shit. Like I love watching it. I love watching American YouTubers too. Obviously, like I have like a YouTuber downstairs. Like I have on my TV. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a interesting podcast. I got to pick your brain on a lot of important things I wanted to ask you. I've been hiding behind my pop filter because, in all honesty, my nose has been running ferociously for the entire duration of this podcast. So hopefully nobody sees that shit. But thank you for being on here, man. I appreciate it. And I will hopefully do another one of these in a couple weeks. They're supposed to be every 2 weeks, but the last one I did was like 3 months ago. That's my bad. Abonniert diesen Kanal und like this video. Leute, bitte. Vielen lieben Dank. That's pretty much it. Hey, what's up? Did you guys subscribe to the channel? Did you subscribe to the channel? Well, if you haven't, make sure you do that. Also, we do have a Discord. The Discord link is always going to be in the description down below on any of my videos, and it's dope. What we do on Discord is pretty simple. A lot of you guys I'm collecting you guys from a bunch of different countries, a bunch of different places, and you guys want to teach me a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can join the Discord and teach me anything. You can send me any kind of messages and stuff. You can actually post memes. You could participate in the community and just make friends. Just go ahead and join the Discord and see what kind of situation you're getting into for yourself. Also, there's gonna be some giveaways in the future. But to create some incentive for that, I need you guys to follow me on Instagram. Are you guys following me on Instagram? You know what my Instagram looks like? Probably don't know what my Instagram name is. It's right there. Just go ahead and check it out. It's dope. Just follow me on Instagram. I do live streams every day. I try to, engage with you guys in every way possible. I know not a lot of creators are very engaging with their fan base. I try to be engaging. So just go ahead and check it out. There's no harm, no foul. Follow me on Twitter too. I honestly am trying to grow my Twitter, but I don't really post that often on there. But when I do, you guys will be the first to see whatever post those will be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you guys want shout outs or whatever, I don't know, we have a lot of upcoming independent artists that have been hitting me up as of late. I might create a series where I favor my international independent artists and stuff, and I might promote you guys for free, but it might just be 1 or 2 a week, and you guys can give me some feedback on that. But all to say, follow me on my social medias. All right, if you guys aren't doing that already, you need to do that because that's a pretty big deal. I'll see you guys later, but enjoy the content I create. It's gonna be random reaction videos, a lot of everything. Reaction videos, vlogs, challenges, cooking videos, gaming videos, anything you guys suggest when you join my Discord or message me on Instagram. But I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Follow me. Peace.